Alright guys, we're back for part 3 of Shoshone Empires, where we try to build a huge empire and a huge world on Deity. Exciting stuff's happening, guys. 2 prophet ruins in a row, and I think we're pretty much guaranteed to get our religion here now. Now how good that religion's going to depend, because a lot of them are already gone by number 50. We'll be 5th, which often means there's some good stuff left. But we're going to have to see exactly what. Yeah, so all the buildings are gone. Now, with any luck, one of those is close to me. Yeah, Eastern Orthodoxy, so that might actually spread into my cities. I might get some monasteries. We'll just have to see. Yeah, Ethiopia. No, actually, that's unknown. Okay, so I noticed actually that happiness from temples is still around, so... Okay, something is coming up. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's Venice. Yep, it's Venice. Perfect. Get our quarry there. Unfortunately, this archer has scared us away from our thing here, but I think we've got enough momentum to get back in, so we'll have a religion real soon. Growing soon. Yep, that was the best choice. As far as... well... actually, that's a little better. Looking good. Alright. Yeah, so our primary concern right now is going to be getting the gold, the workers, and the happiness to keep expanding out cities so we can build our big empire. It's going to be a delicate balance here along the way, but it's a little bit easier on huge. The downside is it's also just as easy for the AI, but that's another story, and we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright, so this guy will protect. Yep, there he goes. Stand just out of reach. Like a tool. Okay. Radar. Yep, looking good. So I think that's hill, mountain, river spots definitely are the place to be. So there might be ruins up here if I could get through this. Especially if encampment's blocking it. So that's actually a little hint for finding late ruins. Sometimes the AI can't get back past a particular... Yeah, sometimes the AI just can't get past a particular encampment, so then they leave ruins nearby. Sometimes I use that to try to get something. Man, there's all these lugs to trade right now, and I can't get my silks because these guys are around. So in hindsight, you might want to pick up archery a little quicker if you do this build order. It probably wasn't too important to know where iron was, but we'll see. I kind of felt like I wanted to know where the iron was. Wow, so T-Mohawk is actually turning out a lot better than I thought it was. So that is already growing. Might be able to switch straight to that. Yep, get a bunch of turns off there. Yep, killed my horses. There goes all my gold. Yeah, we definitely need a spearman here. A little bit of melee to wall off these barbs here. So it's actually kind of... alright. Yeah, I think that's our spot there. That's got so much stuff around it. Cool, cool. So close to getting a religion. I hope no one else founds. I really want to be 5th. If you're after 5th, I feel like there won't be nearly as many happiness sources left. Or if someone else enhances before I can do it. That was actually probably the bigger risk, was the enhancement. Hello, Zanzibar. Okay, so played a little bit suboptimally here. I didn't notice that I had the gold to purchase my caravan here. We're actually not going to send this off quite yet. Alright, so we don't have the happiness for more settlers. That's our initial 4 cities though, so that's not bad. We could go granary and just grow, and then oh right, that's what we need. We need spearmen, and then maybe like a warrior, an archer there. Let's get a spearman. A spearman would be pretty helpful down the line as well. Okay. A lot of good iron around. That's a 2. 2. Yeah, so the upside of the iron is you can sell it just like I've been doing everything else. Perfect. So we're actually dipping into the red now, because we've still not been able to connect any of our luxes, although we've been trying. The barbs have been harassing us. I actually often play a little bit of a tight game with barbs in the beginning if I think I'm not going to be rushed. So, that's my fault. Alright, so we are now dipping into unhappiness. About to found our religion. Cool, more iron. This turned out to be a pretty good spot. Even more iron. Alright, what's the best place for our expo is what I'm wondering here. If we want to enhance, probably up here near the Grand Mesa. We don't really want to grow right now anyway, so we could send our spearmen out here to clear that. I think that'll be settlement 5. It's a little bit too much risk for my taste right now. Maybe on this desert right here, maybe? Yeah, that's a good spot. No, cow's out of reach. Maybe here. Could be. We'll figure it out. But not right now. It's not good. Not a good move right now. Right, anything up here? Another marble source. Actually, this is a really good spot up here. Additional. Yeah, up here. That's really good. Potentially secondary source of marble down the road. Nice and close. We might anger Venice by Ford settling him.
Saluti.
How are we going here? He's not coveting my lands or anything. It could work out. We're just going to have to see. And what are we dealing with to the south? Citrus. That'd be overreaching a little bit, though, at this point. I'd honestly rather be over here. Oh, this is good. Down here. This could be a nice forward line. Yeah, I don't really care if she takes this area. I'll trade hers for citrus. But here, if we could get this before Singapore does, that'd be really good. We could settle on this Gems Hill, have a jungle city site, snap up some silver, be on the coast, have bananas, have sheep. It's a really good spot. Yeah, that's a good spot. Cool. Let's do that. Now, word to the wise, hiking your settlers out into the blue like I'm doing is not the smartest thing, but you can reduce the risks a little bit by running your cursor around like you've seen me do. It's a pretty good way to check to see if there's barb units. I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but it does help. And Venice is being quite helpful here. Alright, we should connect our marble up here and be in the positive again. As soon as this guy is out of the way, we could finally be sending our trade route here. Yeah, but of course he's just gonna stay right out of reach. go. Finished one of them off at least. So maybe we could rebase to Agatica. No, that was yeah, not quite far enough. Alright. Hopefully Agatica is close enough. If not, that the newer city will be. So, we didn't waste any time after all. Okay, this is getting interesting here. You guys hear that constant fighting sound? I think that's a glitch of some sort. Yeah, this guy's never gonna get off my... stupid AI. I've never understood why the scouts are programmed to just sit there. Alright, let's do a bit of radaring. Something there. Alright. Looking good. Could go to Valada. Looks like going to Venice is not as easy as I thought it would be. Not until I settle this city. Maybe I should have sent that other settler up. After this guy, we'll have to queue up another settler here. Yep, working on our libraries. It's a shame. Wonder how long it'll be if I settled immediately. Because that's a lot of science I'd be giving up if I don't go to Venice. 9 turns? Really, it's that bad. Yeah, this city has sucky protection. Alright, we could go to... Oh, I didn't even think about that. This was totally doable. To Madrid, and that might actually improve relations there. He'll send his own trade routes to me if I build a close enough city. So that'll work out in the end. Alright, no ruins over there.
ይህን ሁኔታ አስብበት። እኔ እንደማምነው ለሁለታችንም ህዝባችን ጠቃሚ ነው።
Oh, good. Might help a little bit with the negs. That fighting sound is so funny. Alright, we should be getting our religion any second. Coward. Got marble. That'll help with the pyramids, if we want to crank that out after a couple more settlers. As I said though, it's a risky move, because the AI could pull it in any second, but often they ignore it, but if you have even one that's gone Liberty, there's a high chance he'll pick it up. I found. Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. Madrid. Definitely. Look at all that extra science now. That's gonna help. Now if I bought that and sent it to Barcelona to Mohawk right away, that would have been a little better, but I'm a little ditzy today. Not used to talking out loud as I play. Alright, that's almost done for. Let's chop another. Yeah, one of the best things I could do actually for my cities right now, because I got the gold, would be to pull off a pyramid shot.
공주여, 우리는
Sure,
상의해야
buddy.
할 것이 많고
Making friends with the people on the other side of Spain is probably a good call here. Hopefully Spain will protect this flank of ours. And it looks like Spain's going tradition. So that's good. Oh, he just will not leave him alone. Oh, there is somebody. That was weird. Guess there isn't anyone. Alright, glad I'm not near you. Yeah, let's get started on our library. We'll go ahead and switch over to an archer when we get archery, I think, as well, just to have some border protection. Alright. And there's a reason I'm not switching this back to max growth. I actually don't really want to grow too much right now. It would hurt my ability to get the cities out quickly. And I'm getting really unlucky with this prophet spawn. You'd think with like 2 calling of the great prophets, you know, they'd be pretty quick to come, but nah. Still very unlucky. That's such a great spot on that hill. Alright. So yeah, we're going to be relying on friends and trade routes, I think. And actually, having to slow down on our expansion due to barb troubles might not be too bad of a deal. Yeah, she's wonder spamming like crazy. Definitely a tradition girl. Got a little bit. And what was I thinking? If we're going to go for the enhancement, we'll need to settle this spot of some sort. Fish aren't bad. If we go here, however, we'll miss out on these things. If we go here, maybe that's probably the most in-between spot. Actually, you know, if we could pull off pyramids with some quick chopping action here, that could be one of the best things for us. Oh, but we were gonna right after we pick up granary. Forgot about that. I think because we bought our caravan, it's time to start thinking about this. Especially because we're finally about to get our granary, so that'll be a bonus. Alright, let's send that guy back to connect his stuff. Perfect. This is kind of an uncontested spot over here. And I'll pick up silver, which isn't anywhere else. That's pretty good. Not bad. 2 unique lugs. Lugs. I don't know how interesting this is for you guys, but I'm certainly having fun. Let me know if I need to, if you want me to talk out loud a little bit more, if you got any feedback for me. Finally, archery. I've been needing that. Ah, Ethiopia. Where are you going? Probably settling the marble deer spot. Alright, I just gotta survive a little bit longer. Don't take the silver. Alright. Take out this encampment finally. Alright, so what are we looking at? Watermill. Don't really need to be growing. Actually, extra trade route would be really great for us right now. Plus we're starting to get some coastal cities. Trapping to connect our other luxus would be really nice. Circus wouldn't be bad. I think next should be the wheel though. Cool. Alright. So we got our initial 4 cities. We're actually going to stop the Rex a bit. Pump out the pyramids, because actually if it gets to turn 55 and you haven't seen the pyramids, there's a good chance all the AI are ignoring it. And often you can get it around this time. That's I've definitely gotten it on Deity before. You don't want to try for it too early, because there's a high chance someone will try for it. But if you haven't seen it by this point, you're usually pretty good to go for it. There we go. 3rd worker. Exactly what I needed. So after this, we're going to be having, yes! Boom! Okay. And we immediately connect that luxury, so we don't have to send somebody down. Perfect all around. We could grow in 5 turns. We could grow in 15. That's probably our best bet. Cool. Yep, that Pathfinder should be around just in time to bring in the support, if I need it. Alright, this guy can head, connect in that iron, or I could get bonus silks. He can't cross me, so actually I could go like this. Yeah, cutting that forest and getting that iron sounds like one of the best moves. Gold or happiness? I think happiness is what we need. Alright, cool. Excellent. 55 and we'll be able to buy that last one. Cool. It's already shrank to 15. There's a high chance we'll get pyramids, and if we do, that'll be really good for us. 25% bonus worker speed on an empire this size, that's too good to not try for, especially because, oh man. Well, yeah, definitely would have hurt us to try for it earlier, though. Ah well. As I said. There we go. How long did we wait? Like 6 turns past the possible available date? Still early enough. There should be some good stuff. I don't think I've seen an enhancement. Actually, let's be the bird. And we'll be the Black Death. Okay, Tithe, not bad. Follower Belief. Peace Gardens is around. Ah, so is Religious Center. I'm going to bank on Religious Community still being around. I think our empire needs an extra source of happiness, and temples isn't bad. It's probably something I would build preferentially to gardens at least, because not all my cities are going to be on rivers. Cool. So getting a little bit of Tithes money. That can start spreading around to my low pop cities, and hopefully it'll start of its own accord. Sometimes if you get it early enough, it will. That's the end of that. Let's pump out a quick library, a couple points of science. Yeah, that'd be nice too. And then we'll go back to settlers. Cool. By that time we should have our happiness well under control. Perfect. Awesome. So usually you're getting these comp upgrades right away with these guys, but I haven't found another ruin since I used the ones I wanted. Let's put a little bit of pressure in. So the area it tried to start me in, I guess it technically had 2 iron. Maybe that's why I thought it was good. That would have sucked though. I'm really glad I moved. No good. That. Oh, I think I said I was going to turn quick combat on. Totally forgot to do that. Sorry about that, guys. I probably would have hurried the game along quite a bit. Guess we'll back out. Oh, that looks weird. Not used to it. Definitely quite a bit quicker, though. Alright, that's taken care of. It looks like we got 1 deer and a cow. Nah, granary ain't worth it. Library is, though. Of course. You know, the good thing about having Khan in the world is that everyone starts hating him instead of you.
He who commands.
I don't care about Letta. Other than the fact that it creates a border with him and me. Trying my best to slow it down, but it ain't working. We found quite a bit of ruins. I'm not going to complain. Get that going again. Fix that. Man, I'm really going to miss 1-turn repair, but Pyramids is definitely a little too unreliable to get on this size of a map, so that's not too surprising. Once a trade route. A little bit of scouting. Alright, let's send him past, got our library coming along. Alright, so we now have the tech for another trade route, which is actually probably worth cranking out, because I can do it quickly. But probably in my expo, actually, now that I think about it. 11 turns. Because we lost, pyramids, we only have the 3 workers right now, so we definitely need a few more. What have I been working? Oh, not the cow. Guess I can afford to grow. Honestly, growing fast is not that important, so don't worry about it. If anything, growing slow is kind of preserving my happiness, so can actually be a good strategy if you want to expand a lot in the beginning. Kaisil. Alright, so somebody had bonus stuff to trade for, and I'm going to go ahead and do it now if it's still available. Oh, they're all gone. Dang it.
Selamlar.
If it weren't for that barbarian,
Dinliyorum.
would have had a chance. Alright, I'm going to have to keep checking them. They're still expanding, so there's... Alright, we do have our horses back, though. Let's check Spain's.
Saludos.
Friendly with only an embassy.
Proseguid.
They could be plotting. The way she's wonder spamming, though.
Rehusamos.
Ah, see? She's no longer willing to do it.
Espero que este trato...
Yeah, she might be being duplicitous right now.
Sanbano.
That's a Diplo status where they actually hide their true opinions of you, and you can tell if they don't give normal trades. So yeah, we should have a few archers on the border, just in case.
안녕하시오. 계속해 보시오. 하여.
Oh yeah, this guy's my friend. He'll definitely do
알겠소.
this.
들어보겠소.
The reason I do it one at a time is you actually can't get that good of a deal unless you do it one at a time. It's kind of dumb, but it's the way it is. It's such a good spot. I know if I settle here to
Even brute
finish my
beast.
border, though, we are definitely going to have some complaints. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Alright, we now have trapping, which means we can hook on our truffles we've been sitting on. Definitely want to get that for some gold. Alright, oh, looks like we're at time. Alright guys, had a fun time playing today. And I'll see you next time with part number 4. We'll see what happens next. Bye.